garden where I normally spend most of my time, and the summer battle has begun. Unfortunately, we weren't here yesterday for Father's Day, and that's how quickly things can happen. And where we come from up in the north, the spring is usually pretty easy on us when it comes to the vegetable garden, and right on schedule, end of June, beginning of July, the battle begins to keep our vegetables good and healthy and our plants growing strong. So today I came out here and I noticed two different things happening out here. So number one, it's not too bad yet, but you can see a little bit on camera, I've got little pinholes starting in my potato plants. My cotyledons are kind of okay, but if you head over here, I'll try not to move you too fast, to my red potatoes, they're a little bit worse. And I did have a lot of problems with my red potatoes last year with this. I'm assuming it's the potato bugs. We struggle with that all the time. And I did see a little tiny beetle. I caught a glimpse of it on the end of one of the leaves before it flew away because it saw me coming. The little buggers are smart, they see you coming. And I assume it was a potato bug. I didn't get too good of a look, but that's what it looked like that I saw. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do what I did last year right off the bat, because they will destroy your crops so fast. Is I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do a 1/4 cup of olive oil into a gallon of water and just start spraying these guys down. Because the beetles don't do as much damage as their larvae do. Their larvae are what will, once they start laying and those little guys hatch, they will completely decimate your crops, and I really don't want to lose my potatoes. So that would obviously be devastating. And that oil should go ahead and smother any larvae that they've already laid. That's what it does, is it takes care of soft-bodied insects like larvae. And it should kill the eggs too, and make it difficult for them to lay more eggs. So I'm going to try to get right on that. And then if I come right over here, just happens to be near the potatoes too. This I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do about yet. I don't know if you can see, but that hole that's right there in between those two rocks, I watched a wasp head right in there. So I haven't quite decided what to do about that. I thought I saw that happening in other areas of the garden, but they didn't seem to be staying. But that's a pretty big one, and wasps can actually be pretty beneficial to the garden because they'll go ahead and kill a lot of the babies of pests that you don't want in your garden. But they're also much more territorial and much more aggressive than bees. And so, I don't know. I haven't quite decided what I want to do about that yet. I'm going to think about that tonight and figure out what I want to do and see if the nest stays and keeps growing, or if maybe it's just one wasp. I'm not too sure. I haven't dealt with this before, so we'll see what I want to do about that. But so the battle has definitely begun. My zucchini is doing pretty well over here. It's got a little bit of white starting on it, which is sometimes a powdery mildew. A lot of times it happens just if the ground is too dry and the air is too humid, which is a lot of the air that we get around here, which is specifically why I always, a tip I actually learned from my father, to plant your zucchini plants far from each other. So I've got one here, or I've got one in another corner and another corner. That way, if one gets hit with that mildew, it doesn't go ahead and immediately spread to all the other zucchini plants. But a lot of times you can fix that just by giving it some extra watering. And I look around for any other tips and see if there's anything else I can do. But it's not, oops, sorry, blurry, not too bad yet. So hopefully they make it. But the battle has begun.